Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. There are a million things you can do with generative AI, and one of the challenges, it's like the definition of strategy, is knowing where to focus and find the most leverage. We just had a wonderful conversation about the various ways that CMOs are using AI for all sorts of things. So first up, Julie Kaplan, Higher Logic. Julie, what is an application you're excited about?
Well, I'm actually going to talk about how to lead through AI. So it's actually not about the application, but
Perfect.
when you're talking to your employees or coaching your employees, really encourage them to think about how they can expand their capacity, how they can solve problems, and allow them to follow their own curiosity. And they will tell you what will free up a lot of their time. And then your time is spent less on the AI itself and encouraging people to multiply themselves.
I love it. And of course, it's dependent on having employees that are curious and do want to learn, because then the opportunity is abundant. Michelle Puleio, SageWater, what's your tip? Or
Similar. What gets me excited is I look at some people who are really embracing it and they're developing their own apps. And I realize that these apps are things that they can actually, they're improving their own productivity, but it's going to improve the productivity of other people on the team once they're able to share it out. So taking advantage of the individual passions that people are sort of pursuing and seeing how it can actually help the others in the organization.
and again, I'm going to just make this point. It may be obvious, but you want employees who have passion because they're the ones who are going to jump for it. Okay, Amy King from Relias. Amy, what's your tip?
I'd say as you define your most important use cases, make sure you're looking at the tools available and decide where you need to spend your own time versus where your vendors have already done the work for you. So if it's Agentforce with Salesforce, if it's Gong Engage with Gong, know that your vendors are working on this too. So take advantage of what they've already developed and save yourself some work there.
I love it. Okay, Brooke Ames, Q2. Brooke, what's your tip?
My tip is start with a problem you're trying to solve. There's a lot of really cool stuff out there, a lot of really cool technology. You can get easily distracted. So build out an AI roadmap for your team based on the top challenges you have and figure out how you can solve those with the different tools that are available to you through AI.
I love it. All right, great. Carlos Carvajal, Anaqua, what's your tip?
Experiment. Like that's one thing, Julie mentioned it, encouraging the team to experiment, trying different things. And specifically the things that I'm seeing with, like, for example, Lovable and the types of things that are getting created in literally like a tenth of the time that it used to take to create dashboards, presentations, even some applications that I've seen from the product team. It's mind blowing, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah, no, it's super exciting. Katrina Klier. Katrina, what's your tip?
Well, I think we're all kind of experimenting and trying some innovation pilots and things with AI right now, which I think is fantastic. If you're not doing that, obviously give it a go. With that, though, I think the way these pilots look now with AI are different than maybe things we tried in the past. And you might need a few iterations to tune the pilot and really see if the outcome is what you want or not. It's not so much a one and done pilot anymore as maybe a series of really quick turn iterations on an idea that's a pilot, so that you can train it, you can tune it, and you can say, okay, yeah, I think we need to stick with this and it's going to work or not. I think people sometimes bail out too fast from AI because they do a one and done.
Right.
And just like when you hire a new employees, what I tell people, that first project that person does, they have all the capabilities to do the job, or you wouldn't have hired them. You've built the AI with all the capabilities, but that first project is not going to be their best work. Just like the first output from that AI is not going to be the best end product. So you need to give it practice.
Perfect.
So leave time for that.
Great. Well, if you're a B2B CMO who is challenged by generative AI, do yourself a favor. Check out CMOHuddles.com. We have incredible resources, as well as a community that is tackling this challenge in a lot of different ways. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Tuesday tip. Peace out.